Alright, so we have our first day of workouts for this week. Usually my first day is going to be an easy run just to kind of start the week off nice and slow. I usually will go at whatever pace feels comfortable for me. I just go at whatever honestly I feel. So if I'm feeling sore, if I'm a little bit fatigued, or if I was doing a lot over the weekend or something, I give myself that first day to kind of just ease back into it because it's going to be after my rest day. So easy run, and then I'll do some weight training in the gym. I didn't do my easy run today because instead of an hour of easy running, I did an hour of a spin class, and I'm still getting my hour of cardio in. So I did that at 5 a.m. this morning, and I'm about to go do my weight session. We have another day, another workout. I was not super keen on coming this morning, but I really need to lock in. I got HYROX tickets for HYROX Anaheim in December, so I'm going to be running mixed doubles. Me and my dad, we got the tickets, so that means there's really no excuses anymore. I also have a 10K that I'm running in about, I think it's 4 weeks now, 4 or 5 weeks. So I want to say 5 weeks. So I really need to get back on a consistent routine. Ever since work started again, since I'm a teacher, we started back at school and haven't been doing so good sticking to my routine. But it's hard when you work full-time and you're a mom. I mean, that's 2 full-time jobs right there. So trying to make time to do something on your own, no distractions, it's just like really been tough. So it's Sunday. I decided I was gonna come this morning. Sunday mornings, I usually don't like to work out. I usually like to just stay home with my family. We watch church, have a chill day, but this is my third workout of the week. However, I didn't do any runs this week. I don't really have that in me today, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna do another strength workout today and try to get back into my running mode next week. And that's just gonna have to be good enough for this week. I have a pretty quick workout today. It shouldn't take me more than 40 minutes. I was gonna add in some sled pushes, but setting up the sled by myself and taking it down by myself and putting it back just sounds like a whole workout in itself. So I'm not doing it. I'm gonna do everything else though, so let's get this Sunday workout done. And then it's probably gonna be a meal prep day, so let's do it. Alright guys, so that is my workouts for this week. Only got 3 in and no runs, but I'm gonna just do better next week. That's all that you can really do. You gotta listen to your body. Yeah, just keep going. And I just thought I would give you a few tips on training for HYROX, especially if you are a mom, especially if you work full-time and you're training for something, whether it's a race, HYROX, or you have some other fitness goals, or maybe you're just, beginning your fitness journey. I wanted to give you just a few tips. These tips are not groundbreaking, but I feel like they're really helpful, and sometimes you can kind of convince yourself out of doing these things, and when you actually do put them into practice, you're like, oh yeah, that's actually very helpful. But my first one is, I am most consistent when I get it done early. And this is coming from someone who is not a morning person. I despise waking up early. I really do. I feel like I don't work out the best. I feel like it's hard for me to fuel in the morning. I feel like it's hard for me to go to bed early. Like, there's just so many things that I just have bad habits about, and it's really tough for me to like consciously make sure I'm not eating too late, make sure I'm, doing my night routine right after my daughter goes to bed, making sure I'm waking up with enough time to eat something, and then just getting up. Like, getting up is so hard. I usually leave my house for work at like 6:15, 6:20. So my workouts have to be 4 a.m. Like, I'm getting up at 4 a.m., sometimes a little bit before 4, and it's really, really difficult. Now, I don't do it every day because I think I would burn out. Do I think it would be better if I could just get in the habit of doing it every day? Yes, I think my body would naturally adjust. I watch a lot of Olivia May's videos, and she wakes up at 4:30 every day, and I think it would be best for me, but I'm not there yet. I don't know. I don't know if I ever will be. So I try to commit to doing that at least twice a week, instead of coming home and thinking, I've got to go work out, I've got to eat, but I've also got to take care of this 1-year-old that's running around my house. My husband doesn't get home until 3:30, some days 5. If you're a mom, the evenings are a lot. And so me personally, I would rather just get it over with. When I do, I end up being so thankful that I went. In that moment, I'm not thankful. But later on in the day, I am just like, I have so much more peace, and I know that it's going to benefit me in the long run. So that would be my first tip. It's really freaking hard, but it's worth it. So get up early. Get up before your kids, get up before work, and get it done first thing. My second tip would be to find some sort of training plan, whether that's someone that you follow on social media or whether you're doing like a little plan on your own. You have a friend that's a personal trainer that can help you. Whatever it is, download an app, follow a training plan. I was kind of just trying to do it based off of what I've learned from just fitness and like working out my adult life. I'm not going to say it wasn't beneficial, but I just think it's so much easier to know that you're hitting the marks you want to hit and you're improving, and just having that kind of like box to check off and not having to worry about if what you're doing is actually helping you. So find something to stick to. I've been using the Move With Us app, and I've been following Annabelle Ronfeld's programs. They're amazing. I know a lot of people use Ladder, amazing. So I would definitely suggest to follow a program that fits whatever your goals are. So if your goals are to get stronger, find a program for that. If you want to become a better runner, find a program. If you want to do hybrid training or you're training for HYROX, find a specific program for it. Don't just do what you've always been doing and expect that you're going to have good results. I feel like I have seen way more progress in the few weeks that I've been using the Move With Us app than I ever did just kind of like figuring it out on my own. Again, it's just another peace of mind thing. Like, the more things that I don't have to think about in the day is amazing. The more things that are planned out for me, the better I do. Finally, my last tip is don't forget to just be grateful for the opportunity to move your body. I think that my competitive nature, sometimes I get very discouraged when I miss workouts, when I go off plan, when I don't do everything I said I was gonna do. And I've realized that it's really not that deep. I'm not a professional athlete. This isn't like my livelihood. This is just me working towards a goal. And it's one priority that I have in my life is my health. I have my family. I have my job. I have my home. I have my friends. I have just all of these things, all of these buckets. And I think your health is super, super important. But I think that at the end of the day, a missed workout is not going to have detrimental effects to your health. And so you are still keeping the promise that you made yourself, even if you miss a workout. You are still being honest and true to the goals that you have, even if you slept in one day and you didn't get that run in. And so I think I've just really noticed that when I'm kinder to myself, I'm also more motivated to get back on track. And at the end of the day, I'm just grateful for the life that God has given me. I'm grateful that I have a body that is healthy and able to do what I want it to do. I'm grateful that I have the capabilities to run around with my daughter and pick her up and play with her. I'm grateful that I have a home that I get to take care of, and that I have a family and a husband and friends, and I'm grateful for it all. And when you see the bigger picture and the opportunities that God has given us, the one missed workout doesn't become a big deal anymore. Be grateful for every day that you get the chance to pursue these different joys and avenues of your life, and you're going to do just fine. So that's kind of all I have for this week. If you enjoy watching an average person just kind of learn and navigate how to train for HYROX and pursue her health and fitness goals, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.